BT News 5 today, a search underway in the heart of our city.
That's right. We have live team coverage for you. This partial building collapse at a downtown construction site.
And we are here at the scene where crews have been working through the night trying to find that trapped construction worker. We'll have the latest on this difficult search coming up.
Well, you may want to run your errands today as I am tracking some trouble for the biggest travel day of the year with strong winds sweeping through the region. My prediction for the worst time to hit the roads.
This is WLWT News 5 today, leading the way.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Kelly Rippin.
I'm Colin Mayfield. It's great to have you with us on this Tuesday morning. Let's begin, though, with meteorologist Randy Rico and Cincinnati's most accurate forecast today. Calm, mild, before the storms that we're going to see on Wednesday with, man, some heavy winds, it sounds like.
Yeah, and you know, I don't want people to be like, oh, it's just winds, whatever.
Right.
Because that can cause all sorts of problems.
Right.
From tree and power lines to come down. No one wants power out when you're trying to prep that stuff for Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, so all of those things are going to be issues for us tomorrow. And really, they get going late tonight. So let's take a look at what's going on. Today is nice and comfortable. Tomorrow will be windy through the day. And right now, we're starting out with our temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. It's 41 degrees right now at CVG, as warm as 44 in Union, Kentucky, and also in Springboro, Ohio. And as we start the morning, most places have clear skies. So enjoy the sunshine. Temperature-wise, today's going to feel great this morning, sunny and in the 40s. By lunchtime, we're at 54 degrees, and this afternoon, the clouds thicken up. We'll make it to the upper 50s before the rain moves in this evening. And the first thing you'll see is the rain, then the winds ramp up overnight, and tomorrow we are going to be having some issues as far as the winds go, especially into the early morning hours. This time tomorrow, I would expect the strongest winds, gusts upwards of 50 miles an hour. So we already talked about tree and power line issues, and also secure any holiday decorations that you may have put up. We'll take a closer look at how long those strong winds last in a few minutes.
Randy, thank you. Crews from all over Ohio are digging through rubble, trying to find a missing worker.
It has been more than 15 hours since this partial collapse at a building under construction in downtown Cincinnati. It happened at the corner of 4th and Ray Streets. At least 3 contractors were injured. 1 person is still missing this morning. This is a live look at the search efforts that have been underway all night. As you can see, crews in the center part of your screen meticulously digging through this rubble. We know that there are sharp objects down there. There was wet concrete when this collapse happened yesterday. It was a miracle that no bystanders were hit. We know 3 injured, and more from our team right now.
We have live team coverage for you this morning on the collapse, the injured workers, and the search still, again, 15 hours later for that missing person. We start with Andrew Setters, who is live at the collapse site there. Andrew, what can you tell us at this hour?
Well, we are here. We've been here all morning long, and you can hear the sound of jackhammers in the background. That really drives home the very unique situation that crews are working with here high over 4th Street, chipping away at concrete that was being poured during this collapse, searching for someone who is still unaccounted for. The wood and metal came tumbling down. Several people were hurt on the site. 1 person is still missing in all of this, and specialized crews from all over our area and across Ohio are on the scene working to find this worker. We've seen search dogs here on the scene as well. The concrete that was being poured has hardened, and crews have to break their way through it as they search every inch of this area for any sign of this missing man. The coroner acknowledges that at this point, people are left to hope for a miracle in this search, and this is difficult work.
They're being extremely careful, not only because they're trying to recover and give him the best chance that he has, but also to make sure that everybody else up there is safe. I mean, this is a construction site. There's a lot of heavy equipment. There's a lot of sharp stuff. There's moving things.
Yeah, this is a very unique situation for these search and rescue crews. Typically, when we think about search and rescue, we're thinking about them covering a large area trying to find someone. This is a very intense, very focused search through very difficult conditions here. Reporting live downtown, Andrew Setters, WLWT News 5.
And Andrew, we want to keep you for just 1 second here. This not only looks like a massive search effort, it is a massive search effort. But what have you seen on the ground there? It's 6:03. We're going to start to see a lot of folks who are heading into downtown.
Yeah, they will not be heading down 4th Street because of the massive response of crews that are here. They have roads blocked in this area because they brought in so many people. We've seen crews from Columbus and the surrounding areas, Task Force 1, Cincinnati, Hamilton County, and other surrounding areas bringing out their best people who are trained specifically for this kind of work to do this very difficult work about 6 stories above 4th Street, Kelly.
Andrew, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate the help from so many people who have come
Yeah.
to our assistance in this search, but there is still more because this is only the current part of the story. Yesterday was an incredibly busy day, and we want to get to Alexis Rogers now.
Yeah, 6:04 now. She's live at UC Medical Center where 2 of the injured workers were taken after this collapse. Alexis, what do we know about their conditions and the other person injured in this?
Well, we know that 3 workers were sent to the hospital. 1 worker was taken and released from Christ Hospital. The other 2 are right here at UCMC trying to recover. Originally, fire officials told us that the 2 that were brought here had serious injuries. They are now in good and stable condition, which is very good news. And all of this is happening as many of those contractors are still trying to grasp the full impact of the day yesterday. Many are still wrapping their minds around that scene. Workers were being rushed away on stretchers to ambulances when the building under construction partially collapsed near 4th and Race. The company leading the project, Turner Construction, tells us that a section of temporary concrete collapsed during a concrete pour. Other than the 2 who were sent here to UC Medical, a 3rd person with minor injuries was taken to Christ Hospital. A statement from Turner Construction said in part, quote, "We truly appreciate the care provided by Cincinnati's first responders and local hospital medical staffs. Recovery efforts are ongoing and we continue to hope and pray for the best." Now, obviously, right now, the focus is very much so on that active search that's happening over on 4th and Race. But as far as the 2 that are recovering here, many people are also thinking of them as well. And of course, we will have you updated with the very latest. Reporting live, Alexis Rogers, WLWT News 5.
All right, Alexis, thank you.
Absolutely a traumatic experience for all of these folks. And as you are heading into work, you could be impacted by this. There are roads closed. The bus lanes and the buses are also going to have to be rerouted, Elena.
Yeah, so there are a lot of closures downtown with this building collapse while that search is underway to find the missing man. Hopefully that does be concluded soon. So we have 4th Street closed heading westbound. That's a westbound only street. And that's between Vine Street and Elm Street. Elm Street, which is a northbound only street, closed between 3rd and 5th Street. So to get around it, if you're taking 4th Street, what you can do is turn right to go northbound on Vine, left to go westbound on 6th, continue to your destination from there. You also have easy access to the interstate from 6th Street. So if you are planning on going on the interstate, that's great news for your drive. Left to go westbound on 3rd Street if you're typically go on Elm Street, then turn right to go northbound on Central Avenue, and you can continue to your destination from there. But allow yourself that extra time and know that these closures are in place. There's no word as to when they will open back up, but of course, stay tuned with us at WLWT, and we'll let you know when they do. Colin.
Elena, thank you. 6:06 now. Stay with us on air all day, online, on our mobile app as well. We'll have the latest developments for you on this collapse as we lead the way with team coverage throughout the day. We'll have updates as the search for this missing worker continues.
State troopers